my family, which is just me, my mom, and my dad, we are going on a 10-day cruise to a bunch of places I've never been, including Aruba, Curacao, Panama, and I have been to Costa Rica. We're gonna stop down there, but I'm super excited. It's gonna be my first vlog. I am basically gonna be showing you guys everything I do over the next 10 days. As you can see on my travel wall, which is right behind me, I've laid out all the places in the world I've been because I love to travel and go new places whenever I can. I'll be adding to the wall a little bit when I get back. The family has decided that we're going to bring as little as possible on this vacation. Fail, I still brought a ton of stuff. Oops. We have a red-eye flight that we're going to be taking tonight at 12. Tomorrow we're going to be landing at around 5 a.m. in Florida, and then we'll explore Florida for the day and then hop on our cruise and be off. And I love cruises. So for this cruise, I am planning on hopefully reading a couple of books, spending a lot of time in the hot tub, lifting every day, doing some yoga, and you know, it's amazing how much time you end up having in the day when, first of all, there's no Wi-Fi, and if you do have Wi-Fi, you have to pay for it, and it's not the best. So on past cruises, I've just ended up putting my phone away. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. I'm hoping I meet some cool people, because on my last couple of cruises, I've met amazing people, which I still talk to today. Actually become really good friends with a lot of people that I've met. The last cruise I went on with my best friend to Cabo during spring break, we met a retired CEO of an investment company and technology consulting firm who ended up giving us investing lessons once a week for 2 hours over Skype for like a couple of months. So you never know who you can meet on a cruise. You starting here, flying down to Florida, basically going all the way here, Panama Canal, and going to Costa Rica. I cannot wait for the sunshine. Even though I've been in San Diego for a month, it's a little chilly. No, honestly, San Diego is awesome. I'm just excited to explore a new place. So, as is true with all travel, things don't go as planned, and United has completely screwed us over and canceled their flight, which we need to make our cruise. So they put us on a new flight, which we only had an hour to get to the airport, and we live an hour away, which is stupid. So now we are finally boarding this bus because we didn't have time to wait for the Uber that was supposed to be taking us. Here we are in a shuttle bus, paying to park our car for 10 days. Yeah, I think this toddler really sums up how everyone was feeling in line at this point in time.
So please plan on that, keep seatbelts fastened, but it should smooth out
Everyone's
later part of the flight. I'll try to keep the PA calls to a minimum to let you sleep.
So we have had a crazy day, multiple flight cancellations and delays. We were probably one of the last people to board. Yeah. They were closing up the gate as we got on. We barely made it, but we made it with all the beautiful people on this cruise.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Wait, our glasses are empty.
Cheers!
What happened?
Yeah, one glass is empty.
Why is Mom's empty first?
Show us your empty glass.
There's Mom's.
Uh-oh.
Here's Dad's.
Some people know how to enjoy the simple things in life.
I was thirsty. I was hungry. I am hungry. I haven't eaten since.
She was sober.
9:30.
That's no good.
But last year at this time, the boat is taking off. Last year.
Callie, no more beans for you.
Last year at this time, we were super drunk.
Yeah, because we got on board early.
We got on early.
And then we started drinking beers. Day 2, and we are parked near the Half Moon Cay, Bahamas, which is actually owned by the cruise ship. We are here on the water on our tender ship, ready to take off and go to land. Unfortunately, I could not find my parents this morning. It'll be a solo self-exploratory day. The question. Be supernatural.
Okay.
All right, I'm here on Half Moon Bay and I've made a friend, Sam. We got to talking and I realized that she's quite the entrepreneur. So I asked her to share a little bit about what she does and how she was able to take this trip.
Well, I think to be able to do what I wanted to do, I had to realize I had to get my priorities straight and I had to do things for myself and not follow the norm of what other people are doing. So I had to decide a couple years back that I wanted to go to community college so I could have the freedom to be able to travel where I want and not have deadlines and professors on me about not being able to do things. So I've been able to create a world kind of like on my own where I'm able to travel. So I'm a nanny, I work at a spa, and I sell online. So I'm an entrepreneur, which has really allowed me to have the flexibility because I can work on my own time, my own schedule, buy things, sell things that I want, and get the help that I need by doing it myself. So it's very easy and it's really fun.
Tell me about the business that you do. Like, what exactly is it and how did you get started?
I'm really into e-commerce. So I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. eBay, you can buy and sell anything on there. Poshmark and Mercari are a little more limited. It's nice because Poshmark and Mercari have prepaid shipping labels, so I don't have to deal with shipping or labels or anything. It's the buyer pays, I just have to print the label, whereas eBay, I can pick the shipping, I can pick what I want to sell for the prices. It's just really easy. I'm on 3 different platforms, but I am looking to expand, so it'll be something exciting to look at for the future.
Yeah. And how do you find your merchandise?
So for my merchandise, it's called sourcing. Right now I'm sourcing at thrift stores and garage sales. Where I'm from, we don't have garage sales right now because we have a crap ton of snow. But I'm at Goodwills, Salvation Armies, Savers, like anywhere that has junk, I can turn it into a treasure.
Yeah. So do you spend a lot of time like going through the different racks, or how do you know when you found something worthwhile?
So in all honesty, I don't go to normal Goodwills that often unless I have the time to do it because it's really exhausting and time consuming to look through all of the racks. When I go to a normal thrift store, I kind of look at their hard goods. So that's anywhere from like coffee mugs to plates, electronics, coffee makers, DVD players, any of that stuff. That kind of has a higher profit margin as well. So I kind of spend my time looking at those things, but I can also go to other Goodwills that sell by the pound. So I'm able to say, walk in, spend an hour and a half, 2 hours, get 30 to 50 pounds, and then I can sell those items. They usually come out to about $1 or $2 an item, and then I flip those, and it generally is a good profit.
It's cold. Where did the sun go? Family, what are we reading?
The day the world came to town. The end of New
Wow, how's day 3?
Day 3 is awesome.
Cheers.
Sunny. Sunny, relaxing, workout.
nice table again for you.
Yay!
Yay!
Where do you know?
Hello, I am at the fancy gala tonight.
Okay.
It is absolutely beautiful. The menu is crazy. There's so much to choose from, including orange jumbo shrimp cocktail, escargot, let's see, tangerine glazed duck breast, chocolate souffle. It's gonna be a good dinner. This is day 3. It's been an amazingly relaxing couple of days. Today I finished Becoming by Michelle Obama and started a new book. So making some progress on the books. We had a great workout, super fun. See you later.
And that's mostly seafood, isn't it?
So Holland is definitely a Greek cruise from Bali, because almost everyone I've met is from Bali.
Well, and I think when they find someplace where they're successful, then they can recruit from through the
It's
people.
word of mouth. Everyone I've talked to is from Bali, or Indonesia, but mostly Bali. Our first course,
Oh, is that rare?
escargot.
Duck? No, it's not rare.
So we have now started island hopping in the Dutch Caribbean. The so-called ABC Islands are Aruba, which is where we are now. It's our first stop, Bonaire and Curaçao. And they're just off the north coast of Venezuela.
My life here is work, church, and the beach.
Yeah.
Do you surf, or what do you do on the beach?
Just swim.
You swim.
Yeah, I've never snorkeled.
Really?
Never snorkeled.
Will you come out with us today?
Can't. I'm on the job.
Do a little snorkel with us.
These beaches are known for their white sand and they are breathtaking. A traveler's dream. I've got to say, once I saw the water, I did not want to get out of the water. We snorkeled around for about an hour and a half, jumped around the beach. It was absolutely incredible, and the people there were so nice. I did spill my Pina Colada as soon as I got there, though. But don't you worry, I slurped that right up like a very real Zamboni, and it was delicious. So, oops. The lesson here is don't cry over spilled Pina Colada.
Yes, the island is expensive because we import everything. That's the only thing. But by year 2020, it's going to be a change here. They got natural gas on the island, so it's going to be big changes here on the island. Now we have 4 cruise ships on the island today. By year 2020, they're going to build some mega piers. You see the cleanliness is up here. The mega pier is going to go out, pointed that direction. So they're going to come in with a point, with a pier, go out. That's the way they're going to receive about 4 to 6 mega cruise ships for the year 2020. So by now we got 2.5 million people each year on the island.
Curaçao is known for its Dutch colonial architecture. It has these beautiful houses. They're painted all different colors of pastel shades and really vibrant, and it's absolutely beautiful. Also known for their liquor. You'll see like blue Curacao in a lot of drinks. It's kind of a syrup, and it's actually all made on the island, and it's dyed because it's a colorless liqueur. Douche is a really big word over here. It means sweetener. I'm like what douche means in the US.
It's probably where it came from.
Good morning, my ice cream. You know why I call you that?
Why?
Because you like to make the room an ice bubble. I want to get someone a shirt that says I am super douchey. That would be misconstrued as the wrong meaning. Who wants this shirt? I am super douchey.
$20 for me.
Alright everybody, you are looking at the longest floating bridge in the world. That's how long it is. And what it does is it connects the two cities in Curacao. Curaçao holds an annual art contest, and each year they choose a piece of art that best represents different views of the city, whether it's aerial, land, or sea, and they display all of the winners here in this cute little art gallery. It was incredible to see. You can see they're floating. Near the pontoon bridge in Willemstad, wooden boats from Venezuela dock alongside the canal, and vendors here sell just caught fish, tropical fruits, and vegetables directly from the quay under the shades of the tents. For those of you who want to visit, mornings are the best time for the finest selection of produce and the cooler temperatures before the midday sun shines. I absolutely love these homes. They're striking in pinks, yellows, blues, greens, all these beautiful pastel colors. They're trimmed with white. These restored homes actually exemplify the Jewish prosperity. Many are surrounded by the wrought iron fences. Some featured gables, verandas. They're considered to be good luck. And soon we're going to be stopping at the ornate green wedding cake house. It's actually the most photographed building in Willemstad. It's now home to the Central Historical Archives. Willemstad, Curaçao is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which also includes places like the Pyramids of Egypt, the Great Barrier Reef of Australia, East Africa's Serengeti, and Curaçao. In 1997, the World Heritage Site Committee selected the Historic City Center, one of just 6 Caribbean sites chosen because of, quotes, its outstanding value and integrity, which illustrates the organic growth of a multicultural community over 3 centuries and preserves to a high degree significant elements. And in large part, they are referring to these beautiful colored houses. Aha! It is time for a drink and to find out why blue Curaçao cocktails came to be.
Well, to trace the origins of Curaçao, we go back to the 1400s. The Spaniards discovered the island of Curaçao and were excited at the prospect of having more land to plant their delicious Valencia oranges. Yet, to the Spaniards' dismay, Curaçao's desert climate did not make for ideal Valencia growing conditions. The intense heat of the island turned the normally sweet oranges bitter, and so the project was abandoned. Decades later, someone discovered that the peels of the oranges contained etheric oils, which exuded a pleasing scent. So the now distant relative of the Valencia orange came to be known as Laraja.
Alright, I am trying the Curaçao.
So the reason Curaçao is blue is because someone along the way decided to dye it, and Curaçao is also known to be orange, red, or green, but its natural color is clear. So the colors are just for fun, give it that tropical vibe.
We're out here with our flock of flamingos, and they are chilling. So our tour guides were absolutely fantastic. I told them I had my heart set on seeing the flamingo because I knew that they were on the island, and our tour guides made it happen. They took us to this little remote spot where there's known to be flamingos, and they also told us a bunch of really cool flamingo facts. First of all, flamingos are born gray. They actually turn pink because of the specific nutrients in shrimp and blue-green algae, which is what their diet consists of.